Will it go over or under 46 points?
Yeah, this one it's a little bit tough. This total has come down a lot. There's concerns with rain and stuff like that. I'm not actually sure how bad the weather's going to be, but I like the under here a lot more when it was like 48, 49 points. I still will lean under. I think this total is like very correct. I think you could see like a 24-22 game and it wouldn't shock me, but I'll still lean under here. And I'm gonna throw some heat Reed T. Fowler's way. He's got a great trends article up on the DK Nation playbook. Some good trends here for the under. You're looking at the Buccaneers last six home playoff games, 5-1 towards the under. But there's also other trends like against the NFC 5-1. Last six games in January as well. Last six games as a playoff favorite, 5-1 to the under. So the Bucs in the playoffs have tended to tighten up a little bit, and some of that history does have happened under Bruce Arians. And I think that the Eagles defense is a little bit better than people are giving them credit for as well. I think they're going to keep this game close, and I think they're going to be able to shut down Mike Evans. I think you will see, I will lean the under here.
All right, Pearce, did Geoff change your mind at all from the first segment when you said you liked the over in this game?
No, I'm going to keep saying what I said in the first segment. That was an accident, by the way. I didn't realize that I was repeating information.
It's okay. It's okay. You're giving good information. We're not going to complain about that.
So I'll add some more to that. Philadelphia has gone over in 4 of their last 5 games. The one time they didn't go over was in a matchup against Washington, and it's hard to go over when you're facing an offense that couldn't score when they were healthy, let alone when they were dealing with COVID issues. So Philly is playing towards the over, and I disagree. I think Philadelphia is a really bad team. If you look at how they got into the playoffs, the 9 games before they just got whooped by Dallas were all against teams that did not make the playoffs. Talk about a soft schedule and making them look a lot better than they are. You go back to the early part of the season where Philadelphia was playing real teams, they were getting thumped, and then they would score the points in garbage time to hit the over. We saw them do that against Dallas early in the season. We saw them do that last week against Dallas. I think you have a similar situation where Tampa Bay is just going to roll on this team. And I know Geoff mentioned that, they've been on the unders in the playoffs, but how many times have they played a team this weak in the playoffs? Typically, in the playoffs, you're facing good competition. But this Philadelphia team is a fringe playoff team at best. Tampa should be able to take care of business, and then Philadelphia will get the garbage points that takes this thing over.
Yeah, the Bucs have posted 30 or more points in 6 of their last 8 outings as well. Like, Geoff, I don't know if you caught our first segment because you're dealing with a leaky roof, but really the Eagles hadn't faced a capable offense, at least not counting the finale there where they got thumped by Dallas, since week 9 when they lost to the Chargers.
The biggest argument against Philadelphia in these playoffs is that they don't have any quality wins. I don't disagree there, but this is still a quarterback in Jalen Hurts who showed some pretty solid progression throughout the year. And I mean, you've got 2 teams to me headed in different directions. You've got the Eagles coming off a bye week with some solid wins, and you've got Tampa losing their number 1 wide receivers and, struggling a little bit against the Jets down the stretch. So yeah, I'm sticking with my Eagles call. I have no reason. Pearce certainly isn't going to convince me of anything to change my mind. I'm sticking with my Eagles call here. And as far as the total goes, though, I do think the number is very close. It's not necessarily a total I want to attack, but I would slightly lean towards the under.